I'm Molly Mitchell in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're going to be doing our balance workout level 2. So we're going to start, have something next to you for support. We're going to pick up one foot and hold it here for 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. We're going to pick up that other foot and hold it here for 30 seconds. Keep holding on to that chair if you need to. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to pick up one foot, hold it here for 30 seconds without holding on. You still have the chair next to you if you need it. We're going to hold it here and balance for 30 seconds. You can hover that hand if you need to. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. We're going to pick up that other foot. Balance in here for 30 seconds. Again, hover if you need to over that chair. We're trying to make it a little more challenging. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. This time we're going to do the same thing, picking up one foot, holding it here. And for 30 seconds, we're going to add another movement. So we're going to alternate bicep curls, one then the other. If you need to hold on to a chair, go ahead and do that. If you're fine balancing here and you want to make it a little bit harder, add in that arm movement as well. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap, put that foot down, pick up the other, same thing. If you need to hold on, go for it. You can go with one arm, alternating movements. You can add in both arms. Make sure you stay near a counter or a chair to hold on to. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to pick up something to read and we're going to march while we're holding on to something so we're able to read it. So we're marching, standing nice and tall, keeping everything in your core tight. We're marching and just holding something out like we can read it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to hold that same thing out, but out straight out in front instead of down. And we're going to march for 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. This time, we're still going to hold it out and we're going to read, but we're going to pause at the top for 3 seconds. Put that foot down, pick up the other and pause for 3 seconds. Now, if you can't quite do 3 seconds yet, that's fine. Try pausing for 1 second. 1 second. If 1 second is easy for you, take it up to 3. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Now we're going to do some toe raises. So we're going to start seated. We're just going to lift those toes up as high as you can get them and lower them back down. Three, 2, 1. Next, we're going to do them standing. So grab hold of a chair or a countertop. We're going to raise those toes and lower them back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to do it without holding on. 3, 2, 1. This last one, if you want to make it even harder, we're going to go opposite arm and toes lifting up. So lift those toes and that opposite arm. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, we're going to do a hip hinge. So I'm going to turn to the side to show you. Make sure you don't lock your knees, but you're standing up straight and tall. Keeping your shoulders back and your back straight. We're going to hinge forward and stand back up. If you want to make those a little bit harder, we're going to add some weight. So add a weight to each hand and we're going to do hip hinges with weights. Make sure you're keeping your back straight. Got 2 more. 2. Last one. Next, we're going to do some hip flexion. So again, make sure you have something to hold on to. Stand up nice and tall. Shift your weight over to one side, and we're going to lift 1 foot forward and back down. Make sure you're staying up nice and straight the whole time. Last one. Swap it to that other foot. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to hold up that foot for 3 seconds. So lift and hold for 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And do the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to alternate our arms and raise those up. So lift one foot up, so you're doing a hip flexion, and raise that arm and do the other. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And do the other side. Last one. If you want to do our next progression, we're going to combine alternating those arm raises and holding your foot, your hip flexion for 3 seconds. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And do the other side. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Awesome. Next, we're going to do our hip extension. So, again, make sure you have something next to you to hold on to. If you don't need it, awesome. Just make sure you've got something. We're going to stand up nice and tall, shift your weight over to one side, and lift one foot back behind you. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Put that foot down and we're going to do the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to do one foot back and lift that opposite arm out. So we're going to go out and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to do the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you want to make it a little harder, we're going to go one arm back and the same arm up. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Then we're going to do the other side. Bring that foot back and the same arm up. Make sure you're staying nice and tall. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to go one arm back, the opposite arm up, and we're going to hold it there for 3 seconds. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. We're going to do the other side. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do our tandem walk. So I want you to step heel to toe, one foot in front of the other. We're going to take a few steps forward. And I'm going to turn so you can see me do it sideways. We're going to walk heel to toe, standing nice and tall, shoulders back, and just walking heel to toe. It's easiest if you do this next to a wall, next to a countertop, to make sure you have something to hold on to. We're going to do this down and back one more time. If you want to make this a little more challenging, we're going to add in a head turn while we walk. So every time you step, turn your head from side to side. Okay, we're going to do some single leg circles. So I want you to shift all of your weight onto one foot. Make sure you have a counter or a chair to hold on to. Pick up the other foot, and we're going to do some circles with that foot you've lifted up. Three, 2, 1. Put that foot down and pick up the other. If you want to make those a little bit harder, we're going to try doing it without holding on to the chair. So shift your weight onto one foot and draw circles with the other. 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down, do it on the other side. Make sure you have something if you need it, but we're going to try without holding on. 3, 2, 1. If you want to make this even more challenging, we're going to add an unstable surface. So if you have a foam pad or a pillow, we're going to stand on that. And again, make sure you have something to hold on to the first couple of times you try this. We're going to lift up one foot and draw those leg circles. And swap to the other foot. Once you've practiced this a few times, you can try doing it without holding on. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to do a ball toss. You can start this one seated or standing. I'm going to show you seated. I want you to grab a lightweight ball. I have a tennis ball. Something else will do if you've got it. We're just going to start tossing and catching that ball. Gently toss it. Try to get it up maybe as high as your face. Tossing and catching with 2 hands. If you want to try it standing, that's the next progression. So if you want to try it standing, just gently toss and catch that ball. If you want to make it a little harder, we're going to toss and catch it with 1 hand. Don't forget, you can do all of these seated if you want to. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to toss it from 1 hand to the other. If you want to make it even more challenging, we're going to toss it and try to clap before you catch it. We've got 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to do some side steps. You're just going to take 1 foot and tap it out to the side. We've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot down. We're going to take the other one and tap it out to the side. If you need to hold on to something, make sure you've got a chair. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can grab a band. We're going to put it under your feet. Stand up tall with it here, and we're going to tap that toe out to the side. This makes it a little bit of a strength exercise as well as balance. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. We're going to take the other one out to the side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done with that band. Back to the center here. If you want to make it even harder, this time we're going to close your eyes and tap out to the side. Make sure you can hold on to something if you need to, and we're going to tap out with your eyes closed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap to the other foot. Again, if you're trying it with your eyes closed, make sure you've got something to hold on to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.